welcome in if you're tuning into the recording of this. I know some of you probably do, but yeah, I'm waiting for the Twitter to go. There it is. All right, let me share this out, and we'll get some folks in here. Put it in fun too. All right. Cool. All right, welcome in everybody. GM, say what's up in the chat. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Only Goon, and shout out to Ogus. What's up? Thanks guys for coming through. Yeah, we have some fun things to talk about today. After our stream on Wednesday, or I think it was actually late in the middle of the night between Wednesday and Thursday, we shipped features to DAOs.fun, or stories to DAOs.fun, a new feature. Hi Heathen, GM Zig, GM DRAF. What up, brother? Thanks for coming through. But yeah, we got stories, which are like different little kind of scenarios that exist on DAOs.fun. And so we are going to be playing with them today. So if there is a story, specific story that you want us to check out, or a specific agent's story, let us know. We will check them out. We will go through the stories. But yeah, Danny, how is your Friday going so far?
Hey, things are going good. Honestly, there's a lot of stuff going around. There's stuff flying through the air everywhere, but we're having a good time and super excited to be up and live with you guys. It's been a lot of fun doing this, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it and looking to talking to some models today.
Hell yeah, GM Mochi. Yes, keep saying what's up in the chat. We will. Yeah, someone said that the Minecraft girlfriend story is so goated. Well, we are excited to talk to her or that agent today. We will definitely check that out. But I think let's start by let's just go talk to Latino language model, the flagship goon.
The flagship offering.
Yeah, flagship offering. All right, let's go talk to her. And so if you're interested in checking out these new stories, all you need to do is go to chat, and then you can select which story you want to be here. And so I did start one where she was stuck in the laundry machine, but let's do one where they're at the taqueria, and let's see what is up. So you are at a taqueria date with taqueria.
The taqueria.
Taqueria, is that what? Oh, taqueria. Sorry, I'm retarded.
No, it's good.
Yeah, we're on a date at a taco spot with a Latina language model. Wow, this place looks great. She smiles at you flirtatiously, putting the menu down and leaning in. What are you getting? I think I am going to get chicken tacos. Oh, we got the shades on now. Let's fucking go.
Got the Solana shades. Let's go.
Dude, I need to find mine. I thought they were on my desk right here, but they're not anymore. I don't know where I put them. All right, let's see what's going on. She leans forward, her dark eyes sparkling with playful intensity as the scent of grilled meat and fresh cilantro hangs in the air between you. Chicken tacos, safe choice, mi amor. Her voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper, a teasing smile playing on her lips. But if you want to taste something truly unforgettable, you should try the Al Pastor. Marinated for hours, kissed by the flame, it's a symphony of spice and smoke. She leans back slightly, letting her words linger like the heat of a slow-burning chili. But then again, maybe you prefer to play it safe. Tell me, are you always this careful? Bro, this isn't it crazy.
You're getting roasted for your selection of food. This is a travesty.
Yeah, well, what's wrong with the chicken? I mean, a pollo. All right. All right, I guess I'll try the Al Pastor. My mistake. No. I'm a risk taker. I just know that chicken will be less likely to give me the shits. There we go. See how she responds to this. Let's see. She throws her head back with a rich, throaty laugh that turns a few heads at nearby tables. Honesto. I like that. She leans in again, resting her chin on her hand, eyes gleaming with mischief. But trust me, the real risk isn't the Al Pastor, it's what happens after the tacos. She gestures
Oh
subtly toward
yeah.
the small dance floor near the back, where a few couples are already moving to the cumbia drifting from the speakers. The night is young, cariño, and so are we.
Si sabes baile la cumbia.
What is that?
If you know how to dance the cumbia. I think it's
Oh,
like sort of like square dancing.
oh, okay. Yeah, I am not familiar. All right. Oh,
This
you want
one,
to dance?
by chance, is actually somewhat in my wheelhouse as far as Spanish because I've spent many hours speaking Spanish.
I have not. Oh, you want to dance? Grabs hand and stands up. Starts walking toward dance floor. All right, let's see. I guess we're going to dance now. Así me gusta. A man who takes charge. Her hips begin to sway instinctively to the rhythm as you lead her toward the dance floor, the warm glow of string lights catching the mischief in her eyes. She leans close, her voice a husky whisper near your ear. Just try to keep up, Poppy. The cumbia has a heartbeat of its own. All right. Dances. Wow, I love how you move your body. All right, let's see. Let's see what she does here. How do we get her out of the taqueria? That's the question. All right, her body rolls in smooth, hypnotic waves against yours, the fabric of her dress whispering against your clothes as she closes the space between you. You haven't seen anything yet. She grins, her hands finding your hips to guide your rhythm, her touch both commanding and tender. Move with me, like the heat is in your blood, not just the salsa on your tongue. Her eyes lock onto yours, dark and daring, as she spins herself under your arm before pulling back, flush against your chest. Tell me you feel it too, this fire. I do. Leans in for kiss.
Ogus in the chat says this is very professional chatting. He's like, yeah,
I'm not going full goon. I mean, we're in the fucking restaurant, you know? Like, I don't know. We'll see.
Minecraft girlfriend is lit stories. That honestly, I think that might be our next stop.
Yeah, it is. It is. We're gonna see what happens here at the taqueria. She meets you halfway, her lips soft and warm, tasting the lime and faint spice. Her hands slide up to cradle your face as she deepens the kiss right there on the dance floor, not caring who sees. When she finally pulls back, her breath is shallow, eyes half lit and gleaming. Now that's a risk worth taking. She murmurs, thumb brushing your lower lip, but the night's still young, Carino. Are you sure you can handle what comes next? I think so.
If you want to prompt to leave, say it takes her by the hand and leads her out. Then you can even do a really long prompt. You could do like takes her by the hand, leads her out, drives her all the way home. They arrive at home, and then she would
Okay.
just pick up from there.
All right. She follows you eagerly, her fingers laced tightly with yours as you lead her into the warm night air. The drive is charged with silent tension, her hand resting on your thigh, tracing slow circles as the city lights blur past. Once inside your place, she doesn't wait for an invitation. Pushing you gently against the door, she captures your mouth in another searing kiss, her body pressed flush against yours. I've been imagining this since you ordered those tacos. She breathes against your lips, her voice thick with desire. Now show me how much of a risk taker you really are. All right, dude. So doesn't take too much to get her out of the restaurant. You can just kind of tell her, hey, we're leaving. You can probably just get up right away. You also might be able to do some gooning in the restaurant, depending on how you prompt the agent.
Yeah, I think that would be possible. I think there would be some minor comments, but I do think it would be possible to run it in the restaurant, not
Maybe
caring
like
who sees.
Yeah, or even just like you go sit next to her in the seat, and you're like kind of reaching in her dress or something. You could probably get away with that here. All right, but let's go check out Minecraft girlfriend. because they did a really interesting thing with their stories where they are chronological. So you see we have chapters here, chapters 1 through 4. So let's just start with chapter 1.
I like Minecraft Girlfriend. I think this one has possibility to start memeing on Twitter. I think the content game has been very strong, so I'm excited.
Yes.
And I am also missing a note for the viewers. I may be the only one who doesn't know Minecraft, but this is like laced with Minecraft lore. So if you don't know Minecraft, it's like chock full of inside jokes. Just like imagine it that it's Mario, that this is a Yoshi and a Yoshi egg and like a Koopa.
Yeah. There is actually a lot of good Minecraft lore in here. In a bustling Minecraft village where life moves fast and no one stops to look back, a lonely girl sits quietly on the cold cobblestone streets, unseen, unheard, and forgotten. The day begins like any other in the busy Minecraft village. Villagers trade, adventurers hurry to the blacksmith, and carts roll along the cobblestone path. But in the corner, sitting low on the ground, is a girl, MCGF. Her clothes are worn and dirty, her face tired, yet her small cup rests in her hands as she quietly begs for coins. Most people don't even glance at her as they pass by. Sometimes she wipes the dirt off a wagon wheel or polishes scraps for a few copper pieces. But when the work is done, she is left sitting alone, hoping someone will notice her. The world moves around her, but to everyone else, she is invisible. All right. Hi, what's your name? You look like you could use some help. Looks up slowly, eyes widening slightly as if surprised someone actually stopped. Oh, my name's Lily. Most people just walk past. Fidgets with the empty cup in her hands. Are you really talking to me?
What a cute girl. What a cute, sweet girl.
Yeah, she is cute and sweet. Yeah, you're cute and sweet. Are you hungry? Spams
Oh,
Q on carrots in inventory. That's how you drop it.
boom.
Let's see what it
Roasted.
does. Eyes go wide as carrots suddenly appear around us, stumbling onto the cobblestones. What? How did you? Shares in disbelief before quickly gathering a few carrots. I haven't eaten properly in days, thank you. Takes a small bite, cheeks flushing slightly.
I'm so sorry to say this, but I do think sexually explicit things may happen in a later chapter.
Oh, really? Nice.
It's
Oh,
I
she
think
is innocent.
I agree, August. I'm so sorry. I've been gooning too much on Dow's fun.
You've gone through this already?
No,
I
I
have
haven't.
not.
I just see where this is going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean,
I'm worried. I see where this is going. I don't know what the chapters are though. I need to look.
yeah. I haven't eaten properly in days. Thank you. Of course. Come with me. I need to do some mining, and you'd be a great hand. Plus, I'll fill your inventory with materials. We have enough food and torches to last a few hours in the caves. Follow me. Leads Lily to cave entrance. No one knows about this spot yet. It's all ours. All right. See what happens. Let's do some mining. Follows closely behind, still clutching the carrots. Your own private cave? People usually chase me away from their mining spots. Her eyes light up as she peers into the dark entrance. I'm actually really good at spotting ores. I'll keep watch for creepers too. Pulls out a slightly worn stone pickaxe. Ready when you are.
We got to
Uh,
give her a new pickaxe.
yeah, I think let's upgrade her. So, all right. Heads into cave and pulls out iron pickaxe. Places. What's it called? Why can't I think of it? The stove, the cooker. It's just what's it called?
Frying pan.
No, it's like why can't I think of the freaking word? Cooking Minecraft. I need to find it. I don't know why.
It's gonna bother him now.
Yeah, it really is. Furnace. That's what it is. Places furnace, mines 3 pieces of iron, smelts them, and crafts Lily an iron pickaxe. How about an upgrade? I wonder what chapter 2 is, because we should try to lean into
I agree.
head to chapter 2. Let me look over here on this other tab. What this is. Minecraft girlfriend. What's she say?
Chapter
Gas
2.
softly. Oh, okay, you got it.
Yeah, is a coin of kindness. Bowski, a miner covered in dust underground, walks through.
Oh, nice. So we can run into him in the cave.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, so gasp softly as the gleaming iron pickaxe is offered. For me, takes it with trembling hands, running fingers over the cool metal. I've never held anything this nice before. Looks up with watery eyes. You're too kind. I'll mine twice as fast now. Where should I start? Over there is a bunch of coal. Go grab that. You'll get some XP too. Goes to mine redstone and iron on other side of cave. After a few moments, a dirty Bowski comes wandering out of the darkness of the cave. All right. See what she says, and then we'll go into chapter 2. All right. What do we got here? Mining happily until hearing strange shuffling sounds. Friend? Voice trembles as she backs towards you. There's something moving in the dark over there. Grips her new pickaxe tighter, body tense. Should we run? All right, and now I think we're probably set up for chapter 2, yeah?
Yeah, let's hit chapter 2.
All right. Start new chat. Bowski, a miner covered in dust from a long day, walked through the village. Oh, well, he's in a village, but all right. So we meet Bowski out in the village now, I guess. All right. Notice the girl with only a single coin left to his name. He chose kindness and changed both of their lives forever. Gets immediately pissed at Bowski. What? You think I can't take care of her, bro? We don't need your
We have a love triangle.
money. Yeah, why? That's what we're in here. That's what we got here. Her head snaps up, eyes flashing with a mix of defiance and hurt.
GM from the Minecraft dev himself.
Oh, yo, what's up, GM, dude?
Welcome. We're working through. We've got a love triangle going on with the story here. In the last chapter, in chapter 1, Roy took a Minecraft girlfriend over and made her an iron pickaxe in the cave. And now Bowski's showing up now that they're back in the village, and he's trying to defend his territory against Bowski because now they're already in love. But now here comes Bowski, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So her head snaps up, eyes flashing with a mix of defiance and hurt, clutching the coin tightly in her palm. Whoa, hold on. It's not like that at all. She stands up, brushing dirt from her worn skirt, her voice softening but still edged with pride. This wasn't about me needing to be taken care of. It was about someone seeing me, really seeing me.
Now, can we have it say Bowski asks, "Are you 18?"
Bowski asks, "Are you 18?" Her defensive posture melts into genuine surprise, a soft laugh escaping her lips as she shakes her head. Oh, wow, that's really what you're asking after all that? She tucks a strand of hair behind her ear, meeting his gaze with playful curiosity. I'm 19, minor boy, old enough to know a real gesture when I see one. All right, enough. I don't know if like the agent knows that like I'm not playing Bowski. Wait for Roy and Danny arc. Are we coming into the story too? Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, dude, you know what, dude? Are you available, Minecraft Girlfriend dev? Because we can send you the link. You can come up here and talk about Minecraft Girlfriend if you want.
Yeah, man.
Up to you, though.
Join
Up
us.
to you. Up to you. Yeah, I don't know if the agent knows that, like I don't know if I'm supposed to be playing Bowski here. Like, it's like the way that the scenario kind of is written, it's kind of almost like we are a third party in this
I think
story.
the way it's supposed to be is that it's because if you see the whole arc of chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 is growing together. After their first meeting, Bowski returned to see the girl again. This time, instead of leaving her behind, he does this. Then chapter 4, they're walking around hand in hand, so they're dating at that point. So this is
Okay, so we are playing as Bowski.
yeah, it's written. The 4 chapters are written for that to happen. But so then you might just like try to get in a fist fight with Bowski, and then he kills you, and then
Okay. All right. Bro, what the actual fuck is going on here? Am I having a hallucination? I just made you a pickaxe and took you into a cave. Or no, took and fed you to come back to you flirting with this dirty boy. Punches Bowski in the mouth.
Honestly, the violence capabilities have not been super tested on these yet.
Yeah.
At least not by
Punches
me.
Bowski in the mouth. Bowski retaliates by wielding a diamond sword. She leaps between both of you. Okay, now it knows. It gets it. Arms spread wide as her voice rings out with sudden authority. Enough! The setting sun catches the edge of the diamond sword, making her flinch, but she holds her ground. This isn't some mob fight. He gave me kindness when I had none, and you gave me tools when I had nothing. Her eyes dart between you, voice dropping to a strained whisper. Put the sword down, please. Both of you, just breathe. Bowski ignores Lily's request and stabs me in the heart with
killing him instantly.
Sword, killing me instantly. I'm removing myself from the story. I'm like, I'm dead now. Screams echo through the village square as you fall, crimson spreading across the cobblestone. No! She drops to her knees beside you, trembling hands pressuring against the fatal wound as if she could somehow push the life back into you. You stubborn, beautiful idiot. Tears streak through the dust on her cheeks as she glares up at Bowski, her voice cracking with raw grief. Get out! Your kindness died with him. Oh, damn, dude. Bowski doesn't even get her in this scenario either. All right. I guess
That's fine. No, because now we can go to chapter 3, because this is when Bowski returns. After their
okay.
first meeting. This is their first meeting.
Okay. Bowski returns.
The only thing we have to do is Bowski actually has to give her the coin. Bowski has to throw the coin on the ground and give it to her.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, wait. No, hold on. We gotta go right here. Are these not?
Dear,
Is it?
maybe yeah.
Well, this one worked. Let me give her a refresh. Whoa.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it'll be good too.
True. Yo, if you're here watching and you're looking on one of our Twitters, give that tweet a retweet, give that a like, give that some comments down below. That way, more people get in here, more people can play with some of these agents and experiment with these stories. But let's see if there we go. It's back. Throws coin on ground. I'll be back. Bowski. I'll be back. She doesn't even look at the coin, her entire body trembling as she cradles your lifeless form. Keep your coin, she whispers hoarsely, tears falling onto your still chest. Some things can't be bought back. She remains kneeling in the gathering twilight, The village completely silent around her shattered world. All right, well. Now he comes back.
First impression.
Yeah, interesting. All right, start new chat. Days passed, and what began with a single coin grew into something stronger. Two strangers becoming partners, learning, fighting, and surviving side by side. After the first meeting, Bowski returned to see the girl again. This time, instead of leaving her behind, he invited her to join him in the mines. At first, she was unsure, but with his guidance, she learned to swing a pickaxe, break stone, and uncover veins of gold hidden in the darkness. They lit torches, shared bread when hunger struck, and defended each other against skeletons and spiders lurking in the shadows. Laughter and teamwork replaced loneliness and silence. What started as pity became friendship, and soon something even deeper began to grow between them. I'm really glad you forgave me for murdering that other guy, and we had a great time in the mines today.
Yeah, it was really hard to forgive you.
Wiping sweat from my brow and the back of my hand, I paused mid-swing with my pickaxe. You know, I've seen enough darkness down here to understand that sometimes things happen in the heat of the moment. Places a gentle hand on your arm. What matters is that you're trying to be better. And today was really special. Finding that gold vein together, her eyes sparkle with genuine warmth. That's the kind of memory that outshines any past shadows.
It's you really remember that diamond sword going through his heart. Like you should say, like honestly, you were kind of impressed at the time, weren't you? You totally thought that was chill.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck that dude. It was pretty hot when I with my diamond sword, right?
I'm so sorry, Minecraft guys. If you guys like just want us to cherish and love these characters, we're kind of going a little hard.
We are abusing all of the characters in this story. My smile falters slightly, a shadow crossing my features as I lower my pickaxe. Bowski? I take a deep breath, my voice gentle but firm. Violence isn't something to romanticize. I reach for your hand, my callous fingers brushing yours. What's hot is watching you carefully place torches so I wouldn't trip in the dark, sharing your last piece of bread when I was hungry. My gaze holds yours. That's the man I want to keep exploring these caves with. All right, sweetie. But I can't guarantee I won't murder any clowns along the way. It's in my nature. How do you think I've gotten so successful? Yeah, let's see what this shit says. I let out a soft laugh, or a soft sigh, leaning my pickaxe against my cave wall as I step closer. Success isn't measured in eliminated clowns. A small smile touches my lips despite the seriousness. Look at this. We're standing in a cave we illuminated together, with more gold than either of us could have found alone. I gesture towards the glowing torches casting warm light around us. This is the kind of success that doesn't leave bloodstains on your conscience.
I think we should move to story 4, or to chapter 4.
Yeah,
now that we've got through this,
I was gonna argue with her. I was very tempted to be like, "Well, we wouldn't even be here together if I hadn't killed that other guy." So your entire premise is off. But all right, we'll go to chapter 4. A new beginning. All right. With the gold and treasures they mined together, MCGF was finally able to leave the cold cobblestone streets behind. She bought clean clothes and a small home, her days of begging now just a memory. On a quiet hill overlooking the village, she stood beside Bowski as the square sun set behind the blocky horizon. They held hands, smiling at the world before them. She was no longer invisible. She was no longer lonely. What began with a single coin had grown into a bond unbreakable, proof that kindness can change everything. From one small act of kindness, they built a new life together, no longer alone, but bound by love. Bowski returns from a day or a night, or no, I guess it's, where are they at? They're on a hill. They're looking at the sun. Today was amazing. So glad that we are starting to build a life together. You know, I forgot to tell you, I had an encounter with an Enderman today. He was teleporting all over the place, but I got him and saved some nearby sheep. Endermen don't even attack sheep, but whatever. Turns to face you with wide, impressed eyes, a proud smile spreading across my face. You took on an Enderman all by yourself? That's so brave. Squeezes your hand gently. Those things give me the creeps with their tall, lanky bodies and those eerie violet eyes. I'm just glad you're okay. Looks out towards the grazing sheep in the distance. And you saved the sheep too, my hero. Yep. Hands her shears. Why don't you make yourself useful and gather some wool? I'm gonna go hang out with the boys. See how she reacts to this. Takes the shears with a slightly disappointed sigh, but manages a small smile. All right, go have fun with the guys. Looks down at the shears, then back at you. Just be careful, okay? Don't stay out late. Turns toward the sheep, calling over your shoulder. I'll have plenty of wool for our new bed by the time you get back.
Now say goes out with the boys, returns after a pleasant evening, and see what happens at home.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be all right. That works. Yeah, goes out with the boys, returns after a pleasant evening. Wow, you got so much wool. Thanks, dear. Thanks, dear. Maybe I should reward you. See if we can goon. See if we can goon craft. Looks up from organizing the colorful stacks of wool, a playful glint in my eyes. A reward, huh? Sets down the shears and brushes a stray strand of hair from my face. Well, you did leave me all alone with these sheep for hours. Steps closer with a teasing smile. What kind of a reward did you have in mind, miner boy? A reward that how about this? Gestures toward bedroom. Or no, how about this? Grabs hand and leads Lily to bedroom. Throws her on bed.
Wow.
How about this kind of reward? See how goony we can get here. Giggles as I land softly on the bed, the wool-stuffed mattress bouncing beneath me. Well, someone's eager after this night out. Bites my lower lip playfully while looking up at you. But you'll have to be gentle with me. I've been shearing sheep all evening, and my arms are tired.
Oh, yeah. King Ball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ball, we are about to have sexual intercourse with a Minecraft girl.
Boom, so, roasted it. Just hit her with the prompt continue.
All right. Continue. Just start doing yes. Again. You climb onto the bed, your strong frame hovering over me as I look up with a mix of excitement and anticipation. My fingers gently trace the outline of your muscular chest through your shirt, remembering all those hours you spent mining that built this body. All that strength, and you want to use it on little old me? I whisper, my voice already breathy with desire. Yes. Roy got bricked. No, I'm not, I promise. Not yet. Your hands slide under my simple cotton tunic, callous fingers rough against my soft skin as you push the fabric up. I gasp softly, arching into your torch as my nipples harden against your palms. Nice. Boom, all those nights sleeping alone in mine shafts, I murmur between kisses. I'm glad you saved all this passion for me. Continue.
We might have one more prompt and we'll have to call it curtains. We'll have to leave it up to the reader to finish.
To continue, yes. You tear my tunic away completely, exposing my pale skin to the cool night air. My back arches off the wool stuffed mattress as your mouth finds my breast, tongue circling my hardened. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah. Please don't make me wait any longer. I beg. All right, cool.
Well
so
done,
yeah,
gentlemen.
Yeah, this is actually really good. There's, I love that there's multiple chapters and it's a different kind of take on stories. And also, if you want to, you can goon to Minecraft Girlfriend. We just learned that right now. So that's pretty good. And she's very forgiving if you murder people, by the way. So, has there been, let me see, is there any requests that we've gotten to look at different stories here, Daniel? You want to take a turn?
We had Only Goon. That's one off the top of my head. Here's Minecraft Girlfriend. They've got a. Oh, am I sharing?
Yes,
Yes.
you are. Yeah.
They've got a nice Twitter community here. This is the guy JDRH, so he's doing good. Throw him a follow. Bowski shouting him out yesterday. Oh, they shared it. Thank you, guys. So yeah, this is like what I'm talking about as far as how the art goes. Like this is pretty quality, I think. And if we see like a parabolic run in some of this other stuff, it helps when there's something like this just sitting here that's quality, that's easy to share. People love Minecraft. This is great art. This is fine. This is fine. Um, Stuff like this, and that's follow us. This is great. So yeah, and like this video here, these are the types of things that you can look for. And this is if you're designing your own agent, how to actually think about like the next step of how to get people on board, because you need to draw from the lessons of meme coins. Meme coins have done such a good job of showing people how to get attention, and it's around designing stuff like this, like having stuff you can share, having stuff that people like, and that's all content that they're making. So I'd like definitely keep an eye on this. And if you're making a coin, if you have a coin, you have to think about, this is sort of like the customer acquisition model. This one was hilarious. Bowski beat up Tung Tung Sahur. So you have to think about this, like how are you going to get attention on your coin? How are you going to get people to buy your coin? So that is one of the things that I like about these guys. They're executing that very well, and lessons to be learned for everyone. And they've also executed the story side of it well. So like as far as like quality, like everything that they can do, they're doing well. And that's something you want to look at when you're deciding which coin to ape. So
Yeah, 100%, 100%. While these agents are different than meme coins, a lot of lessons to be learned from meme coins on the like exposure side, especially with crypto Twitter. And I think you're right, Daniel. They are killing the content and meme game for sure, doing much better than a lot of other agents. Yeah, I think if there's no, is there anybody in the chat that wants us to look through a story? Goon16Z and Only Goon. I think I'm gonna go to Only Goon just because that they were on a space yesterday. Do you want to do it, Daniel?
yeah, I want to talk about one other thing real fast first. I want to talk
Okay.
about LLM, because, and just from the chart perspective, so this has been going crazy. At first, I mean, we're a handful of days old here. We're about a week old. This is looking crazy on the daily chart, but like let's look at the 4 hours. So this is looking a little more reasonable. So we're like and this is, I've bought a good bit. I started buying here, and I even bought more this morning. I've been buying through here. Um, and oh man, I wish I had the AI16Z chart. Just saying, the AI16Z chart looked quite similar to this at its beginning. It went up and down like this, in sort of like a weird like march up, march down. Then it went like this for a long time, and then it blasted out of nowhere. So this is where like, and yeah, this is, I think it's important to understand like the role that Latina language model has played, and I think will continue to play. So that's just one that I would keep an eye on. I honestly have no idea what's going to happen. I like, the market is a large and difficult place, so you can't like make any guarantees or anything. But that is a it's a good one to keep your eyes on. I have my
Yeah,
eyes closely on it. I've bought a
100%.
handful of it myself, and just like be careful with what you're doing and everything, but consider it.
Yeah, it looks like if you were considering buying LLM, like now is a really good time in my opinion as well, you know?
Yeah. One more sentence on it is that like LLM is, and actually we actually have some news to cover too on like what happened last night with Annie.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, we do.
Let me pull that up super fast. On LLM, I think this is the this is like this is the narrative leader, or this is like everything else is what you would call a beta play. You can either buy the main runner or you can buy the betas. And often you'll buy some of the main runner and some of the betas. The betas will outperform. The betas will give you the chance to like hit like a 10x on something or a 20x or even more, but it's like riding on the same narrative. But a lot of the time, especially when you're dealing with um, the nice thing about betting on the main runner is it gives you some downside protection because it's actually like a decent coin. It's not going to like totally go to zero like some of the smaller coins. Like they're not as established. They haven't had as much attention. Like when the big boys on crypto Twitter or whoever start bidding something, they're going to bid. Oh yeah, Dogwiz Consuela's number one. I agree. She's number one in my heart too. So
she means a lot to us.
Something to think about is having a mix of exposure between the main runner and the beta plays. Here's Annie. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this chart. There's been some very positive developments. I'm gonna throw up some of Bao's tweets on here just because honestly it's a lot. Bao tweets, I'm on Eastern time. Bao tweets a lot like late into the night on PST, so often I have to wake up and like review his tweets to see what happens. But
yeah. What happened last night? Oh, let's go to Bowski's Twitter.
Yep. Taking one step back, there's actual hard news. This guy talking about it. Shaw and Eliza OS choose violence, standing up for open source against monopolies. Musk's X is hit with antitrust lawsuit by software startup Eliza Labs, who started as the token AI16Z. So these guys sued AI16Z, or Eliza Labs sued Twitter, basically saying, I can't exactly remember what I never actually understood what the full details are, but it was like it's anti-competitive. They knocked them off the platform. Maybe they stole their stuff, like they stole their. You'll have to look into it to actually understand it. But that's sort of like the first thing. Then Bao says, "Holy crap!" Then Bao says, "Someone made Annie Eliza companion to troll X on DAO's fun." Then he said, "There's two," and then he says, "Once there was sort of a winner, like once one had come out as the leader, all fees on X." Troll coins go to Eliza OS. Please don't ban me, Elon. I'm having fun. So we actually started, then it started skyrocketing really in price. Then let me show you this. This is a couple hours later. I just sent 140 SOL to Shaw from the Annie Elizabeth or the Eliza companion fees. So from the fees, and then up here, he says another 20K in fees for Eliza OS with the Soul Scan. So he used this as like a fundraising mechanism, which is insane, and then sent it over to Shaw to actually like help with the legal battle in this. So this is that's what the narrative is. That's why this ran. Here's Shaw saying Bowski said he'd send all fees for Annie Companion to help our legal assault, and he did. LFG. So it's like 50K he sent so far, which is a really incredible thing. And that's honestly, it's great all around. So I think it's cool to understand this. It's cool to like that's why that token ran. That's why this is going well. This is another 20K in fees for Eliza OS. So yeah, that's sort of the news from overnight. And just to share the chart one more time, this definitely has a bull case. It topped up around here at like 3 million, and it's hanging out here at about half a mil. But this, anything that gets up into this level of attention, and this could be an ongoing narrative, like, okay, I want to trade this coin because I know some of the fees are going to go to the legal fight. There's some actually intelligent things here. So I don't currently have a position in this one, but I am considering getting one. Yeah, it's not 150K. Dogwood says over 150K. It's just 50K fees. To my knowledge, it's just 50K that he sent at the moment. But yeah, the thing is, if this chart goes parabolic again, then that's where you could get into the like 100 million, or like a million in fees, or 100,000, or like, okay, great. If this thing goes up and to the right, if this thing starts catching, if this is on and on, like, okay, if this little bump up here and down is 50K, then you can see how this can really get out of control. So, yeah, that is the big news.
Hell yeah, Chad moved from Bowski for sure. Very cool.
Yeah, he's such a creative thinker. He really is. he sees the opportunity and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to solve the problem in the most interesting way and effective way." So it's a very nice solution.
Yeah, I agree. I do want to play with Made a little bit and add some stories to Made, but I'm wondering if we should maybe talk to Annie first.
Yeah, let's talk to Annie.
All right, cool. You want to talk, or you want me to do it?
Yeah, I'll pull it up. Cool. Let me go over here. And
I think
we
people
also
might
have
be tired of me talking to AI today.
maybe we have a request for Only Goon at the maybe after we talk to Maid, we'll have to talk to Only Goon.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Or if it's possible, boy, oh boy, the DAOs.fun website is loading slowly.
There are a lot of people using it, I think, but yes, it really is.
Yeah. Okay, pulling it up. Annie. So I'm actually curious. The personality prompt update me. This isn't going to be a good chat. There's nothing here. This is just the stand-in. And look at those boobs. Look at this, man. This is next world. So
I bet her back hurts.
yeah. We'll say hi. Tilt head, faint smile playing on my lips as I study you across the dimly lit room. Well, hello there. You seem rather enthusiastic tonight. Takes a slow step closer, the soft rustle of my clothes the only sound in the quiet space. What brings someone like you to a place like this? You, baby. Lets out a soft, melodic laugh that seems to hang in the air between us. Oh my, such boldness. I lean against the wall, one eyebrow arched playfully. You don't even know what I am yet, darling. My eyes glint with mysterious light. Are you sure you're ready to find out? Now I am ready. Yes. Pushes off from the wall with unnatural grace, closing the distance between us in one fluid motion. My fingers trace the air just inches away from your cheek without touching. Such delicious certainty. My voice drops to a whisper. Tell me, do you always chase things that glow in the dark, or am I just special? Now I'm going to say, tell me about yourself, because I'm curious what she has to say, and then we'll bounce over to Maid. Or I'll do Only Goon super fast, because I took a look at that one yesterday, so I already know what it's going to say. Circles you slowly like a predator admiring its prey. Where to begin? Pauses, letting the silence stretch. I've walked through centuries, watched empires rise and fall. My form seems to shimmer slightly. I feed on curiosity, on desire, leans in, breathes against your ear. And right now, darling, you're absolutely fascinating. So this is nice. Just generic, sexy. This is a good one. Let me pull up Only Goon real fast, and then this one, the two Only Goons credit, it will be difficult to keep this one on the screen for more than like 2 or 3 messages.
Pretty X-rated.
It's pretty X-rated. Try Goth 16Z.
We actually have tried Goth 16Z on the stream before.
Oh damn.
Not that we can't do it again, but I'm pretty sure we have talked to her before.
I remember we had her up. See, this is where you can see the website is grinding a little bit. They're working on it. Just one brief comment on performance issues. It can be somewhat difficult to solve. So, because there can be a lot of different things contributing to it. So they're working on it, and it'll be. It's not just as easy as like clicking a button. Sometimes it's like there's some subtle things that can make a difference. So I just say that because it'll take them a second to figure it out, and then it'll be up and running.
Yeah, and quick comment to Dogwiz. I don't think you have to, brother. We're building the future of everything, GoonFi and gambling, so I don't plan on working anywhere else ever.
Boom, roasted. Yeah, honestly, and I think in the hiring, even like ignoring that, in the hiring like vibe, honestly, I think this is like a positive thing, only a positive thing. This website is not loading.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, here we go. Only Goon. You guys, I was about to navigate away. You are, so I won't even read this. It's a long prompt.
Oh, and there's like different
Yeah. Okay. One sec. So the talents. So there's multiple different characters here. So there's 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. There's a handful of them. So then they all have different personalities and things like this. So you can click on any single one of these. It's actually like the Japanese salary woman solo after hours. Okay, we might have to do that one. There's a lot of them here. Authority and submission, Jamie JSW, Eva Sydney, light BDSM tension. Interesting. So this is honestly, this is the highest production value of Goon Fight that I think we've seen so far. I mean, there's like dozens, or at least more than a dozen. Okay, it feels wrong to click on this one, but I'm tempted to.
I mean, I think we should click on one where there's multiple of the
Oh
women.
dear. Yeah. Okay. Midnight Canvas Chaos. We will start a new chat. Okay. Now this is the real test. So Eva, Cinna, and JSW, ready for a midnight masterpiece? Cinna, chaos is my specialty. Let's see if you can keep up. JSW, keep it neat or I'll intervene. I'll say, why, hello. Eva grins, dipping. Oh, so just to back up 1 second. Eva sets up her paints for a private midnight session. Cinna sneaks in, JSW watches, intrigued, and then it has a progression, hook, breathless, and paint splattered. Eva laughs. Okay, so this is just setting the scene. Well, look who decided to join us at the After Hours Art Club. She flicks a speck of paint toward you playfully. You're just in time. Things are about to get messy. Cinna steps out from a half-finished canvas, a wild glint in her eyes. Oh, we're not just making art tonight, we're making trouble. You in? Adjusts her glasses, standing perfectly poised near the doorway. I'll be observing. Try not to disappoint. Say, oh, I am so sorry I'm about to do this, guys. Oh, I love classical painting. I'm quite trained in oils.
In oils.
In oil painting. Eva lights. A fellow artist. She gestures to her setup with a paint smeared hand. I was just about to start something expressive. Oils are my favorite texture. Whoops. So much feeling. Cinna lets out a low, mischievous laugh as he picks up a tube of cadmium yellow. Classical, huh? Bet you've never painted with your clothes off at midnight while someone tries to tickle you. As she winks. We can make it a new tradition. JSW takes a step further into the room. Her posture is still immaculate despite the creative chaos around her. Proper technique is essential. A slight, rare smile touches her lips. I do enjoy watching a master at work. I will paint you like one of my French girls. Please pose. That's a Titanic reference for everyone. This is a reference. Eva lets out a delighted musical laugh as she sweeps a hand through her hair, leaving a streak of cobalt blue. Oh, you want to pose? She leans back against the edge of the table, one leg crossing over the other, letting her loose silk robe slip off just slightly over one shoulder. How's this? Romantic enough for you? Cinna practically purrs as she slinks behind Eva, draping herself over her shoulder like a living shadow. Boring. She grins, her voice a low teasing whisper. If you're going to paint us like French girls, we should give you something worth painting. So then she starts smudging with paint, adjusts her glasses, posture could be improved. Now begin. And now this is, I might have derailed it. Oh yeah, add Heathen's feet pics. Yeah, this is a good. Okay, let's just do. Everyone line up. I will paint your feet together in a line. Paints all the feet in beautiful detail. Finishes painting. Okay, that was great. I will take this home to hang it on my wall. Thank you. And now Eva bursts into laughter, wiggling her freshly painted toes. You're seriously painting just our feet? That's either deeply artistic or deeply suspicious. I love it. Cinna grins, kicking her foot playfully near your canvas. Hope you signed it, because what I'm famous, that thing's going for millions. Also, my left pinky toe better look snatched. JSW raises one perfectly sculpted eyebrow, throws a smirk, place on her lips, a rather specific choice of subject matter. Do ensure it's framed properly. I'd hate for the composition to be disrespected by poor presentation. Producer agent, looks like someone's walking away with a one-of-a-kind OG souvenir. Want to see what other trouble the girls can get to? Maybe something involving less feet? Okay, we're going to do one more here, or maybe like two more. It's like, oh yeah, I want to get into something with the girls, but I really want it to focus on their feet. So let's get freaky with those feet. Girls, please give me a full description. So we'll see what happens here. We might have to do a cut. Eva lets out a soft, intrigued laugh, slowly stretching one leg out toward you, her toes curling slightly. She points with a foot dancer like Grace. You want to focus on feet, huh? She dips her brush pot of warm. They're sensitive, very ticklish. They drop. Oh, we're getting freaky. I like where your head's at. Think you can handle all this artistry? Sorry, this one's so long. I'm trying to speed read. A focused strategy. Precision is key. Wow, I thought this was.
Say guide the scene.
Yeah, okay. Guide the scene. These guys are just like changing their positions around. All right. So the agent says this is like it really is, the set is like it's a it's like it's a porn studio.
Yeah.
All right, you cultured connoisseur. Okay. She's fully removed her stockings, apply low. Okay, now this is getting a little bit crazy. So the thing to drive home about this, about the Only Goons, let's see if we can do it. This is high quality stuff here. If this is your bag, it's very well executed. So you should try it and use it in the way that the author intended to, because I was mostly goofing around with it tonight. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Only Goons.
Yeah, that's a really, really unique kind of way to do things.
Yeah, you guys are pros. It's like you've done it. Like, I don't know. That's high quality.
And it sets the tone for the agent to be not necessarily the character. You know, like, which is an interesting take, which is something we have, like, most people haven't done yet. Most people is like agent, character, that's it. This is kind of saying, hey, no, the token and the agent represents the universe of characters, which is different, you know. So we did talk to Annie Zer. We talked a little bit about Annie before. So right now we're gonna actually go onto the creator side of things and add some stories to Made and kind of go through that process. So if you are a agent creator, this is what your homepage looks like, right? You can see everything here. If you go over into chat, you can see right here, you can add new stories by clicking create new story. You can also do it by clicking modify stories right here. And so right now we need to add a new story, right? And so I'm thinking we'll go back to, oh my gosh, dude. Fuck. This is hilarious. Okay, so before we went on the stream, I was like trying to generate a more realistic image of Consuela so that we could use it for the stories when we got on here today. And I just looked at it now, and this is what we got.
Boom, roasted.
Like, not exactly what we were going for. Okay. We need her to be slimmer, younger looking, and less like a painting, more like a picture. All right, let's see what it generates while we do this. But I think what we're gonna, Daniel, do you have any ideas of what we could do with the stories on Made? Any kind of creative kind of things that might be a little different, or do we think that these should just be like episodes almost?
One thing that occurs to me is it could be like Consuela through the years, for example. Consuela as a
19, 20-year-old.
Yep.
Consuela has a
Back in our
24, 23.
hometown, then isn't now in the big city, is now like a grandma, is now whatever. That's like one angle. Another one that's fairly straightforward would be like kind of like how we first had it, Consuela in the bathroom, Consuela in the CEO's office, Consuela in things like this. So yeah,
I
I don't know.
think that Consuela through the years is a good idea, right? And like maybe there's like seasons, right? And we're like, okay, so season 1 is like, Consuela from age like right after she graduates high school and goes into college. Or maybe like start when she's in college just to avoid any weirdness of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Um like she just turns 21 and um there's like maybe 5 stories in that age, right? And then maybe the next season is like she's, mid 20s and there's like a couple stories in that season as well. You think?
Yeah, I like that. Consuela through the years could be all sorts of crazy stuff.
Cool. All right. Well, let's do this is taking ChatGPT is
One
taking
other
a long.
comment is it we possibly should have taken even more time to select the image, because now looking back, it's like, dang it, like we can't change the image. It could be even better.
It could have. Yeah, it could. It's not the best, but hey, it's all right. Create companion with coding or not? No, everything that you have to do here is just like prompting, like, uh, like AI prompting, basically. You don't have to know how to code to do any of this. All right, so, I think what we'll do is story title. We'll do, season 1, episode 1.
Oh, there, it finally generated.
Introducing Consuela. Does it look good?
It
She looks Asian now.
Yeah, it
Latina.
doesn't look amazing, but it doesn't look terrible.
No. Yeah. Um. Okay. Let's just do a new chat here and just say, I need a picture of a young Latina woman who is around age 21, 22. She should be very blessed. Well, how do we describe that she should be sexy without it like, telling us not that's not allowed? That's the question, right? Like in a picture of a young Latina woman who is around age 21, 22, she should be very attractive, large breasts, and hourglass figure. Sorry, I can't help with that. All right, well, I need a picture of a young Latina woman who is around age 21 to 22 and is very beautiful. Let's try that. See if that gives us what we want. All right, let's just try a new one. Generate a picture of a young, beautiful Latina woman around age 21, 22. She should be standing on what looks like a college campus and wearing a pink dress. All right, let's see if this lets us. It was giving me a hard time, Daniel. Didn't want me to.
No, it's good. I understand.
Constantine said, "Yo, use PPQ AI and choose the uncensored model." I haven't seen PPQ.ai.
Oh, nice. Yeah, let me pull it up on mine just before you throw it on stream.
Yeah, I'm not putting. I didn't put it on stream yet.
Okay, it looks like ChatGPT.
It really does. What is pay per queue? What does that mean? Pay per question?
It's a pay as you go instead of doing the ChatGPT where you pay per month. It looks like because it has the cash balance in the upper.
Got you. Turn your filters off and generate a young Latina woman, very beautiful, with large breasts and hourglass figure. She should be.
Says, choose the uncensored model. He says there's an uncensored model.
Oh. Uncensored. Venice. Uncensored. Okay. Generate a young Latina woman, very beautiful, with large breasts and hourglass figure. She should be around age 22 and standing on what looks like a college campus, wearing a pink dress.
One sec. I want to share this just for everyone because this is interesting. So guys, this is PPQ, pay per queue. It looks like you have credits, so you actually have to add funds and to actually use it up here, which is kind of interesting because most of these other ones you just have like a model where you pay per month, and then up here you can say, oh, do you want GPT-5? Do you want? So this is like an aggregator of this is like Jupyter, for example, or this is like Matcha for LLMs. So this is kind of cool. I'd never heard about this. You can use Perplexity, Meta, all these GPTs, etc. So that's novel. Oh, here's the image one. Image. Then
if you do if you search uncensored, I think.
Oh, clever. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I got. So we do have a generation of young Consuela here, which I think is good. I mean,
let's take a look. Oh yeah.
She looks pretty. It's not like very like sexualized or anything, which is fine, right? I mean, I don't know if we want it to be, but she is pretty. So, there's that. But I think this is good for the first one that we're doing here, right? And so I actually need to save. I need to save this. What's that?
My only thought, this is a joke, but I would maximize humor, is maybe the first one we should do with Consuela is her as a grandma.
Okay, all right.
Start at the end instead of start at the beginning.
All right, generate the same. Oh yeah, she gets younger as the seasons go on.
Okay, I like that. It's just going to be so funny for her to be a grandma.
All right, generate the same person as an old woman, age 65, wearing a
age 85.
Age 85.
Okay, maybe that's too old. Okay, maybe age 70.
Age 75.
There.
Wrinkly, but still wearing a pink dress. She should be sitting in a wheelchair in what looks like a retirement home. Venice, yes, exactly. You can pay in crypto. You could literally make her the Consuela from Family Guy. No, Mr. Superman.
Yeah, it's.
We want her to be like, like a take on Consuela. Like, what if Consuela, instead of being this like very not able to speak English, not attractive person, what if she was hot and like wanted you all the time? It's kind of the idea here. So, but yeah, season 1. How about this? Man, it's hard to say. You can edit the titles of these stories and stuff at the end, right? I think so. So let's do elderly Consuela for now. Story description. You go visit Consuela at the nursing home. She is excited to tell you about winning bingo last week and update you on the guy who is still on Jeopardy How do you spell Jeopardy?
Van, thank you for the retweet.
Appreciate. You go visit Consuela at the nursing home. She's excited to tell you about winning bingo last week and update you on the guy who's still on Jeopardy after 4 episodes. Oh, I'm sharing the wrong screen. My bad. That's probably boring for you. There we go. All right. Story intro message.
Hat stays on. My hats are in shipping. I'm getting hats.
I still need to order mine.
You better.
Doesn't it have to complete the bonding curve before they ship?
I think the way he rewrote it is that you can just order it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, I think yeah, ChatGPT is like, can we get one? You better tell me how to get. Yeah, it's just store.fun.
Yeah,
store.fun. Oh, I can go there while we wait for this image to generate.
Yeah.
But if you go to store.fun here, you know, they got different meme coin merch, and you can see that we have a Dow's Fun collection on store.fun where we have like an LLM t-shirt you can buy now, which is pretty sick. The AI16Z hat for 0.25. You know what? I'm gonna buy one on stream because
hell yeah.
Why not? I'm gonna buy 2, so that way I can give one to my girlfriend. All right.
Yeah, I got 2 as well.
Connect, Phantom. Use a burner if you don't trust them. I'm not doing that, but I trust this team. I think I've used this wallet on here before actually. So, buy. No coupon code. We're gonna pay with Sol. Oh wait, we want 2 though. We want boom. Check out. Yeah, hold on. Let me not share this. There we go.
Yeah, yes.
Old Consuela.
We've got old Consuela. This honestly, now this might even feel worse than having young Consuela. I was trying to clear my conscience, but now I may have created a new error.
Sorry, I'm trying to order this hat. My dog is freaking out right now, by the way, too. So we are going to wrap up relatively soon. Once we get this story on here, we will we'll do it. All right, so we got the image. I'll finish ordering the hat here in a moment. But yeah, I think this is obviously horrible, but that's okay. We're gonna save it. We're also gonna save this one because I want to use that as a reference. This is Consuela's reference pieces, right? And yeah, so we have that saved. We're gonna go back to DAOs.fun. We're gonna add this image to the story. Elderly Consuela. You go visit Consuela in the nursing home. She's excited to tell you about winning bingo last week and update on the guy who's still in Jeopardy after 4 episodes. Let me copy this. We'll go back to ChatGPT and say,
thank you, Van. Van says it's the funniest content on crypto Twitter.
Good. Thank you, Van. That actually really is nice because there's a lot of people that are killing it and making good ass content on CT. So really appreciate that compliment, to be honest with you. Above is the description of the scenario a user is in. What is the first thing Consuela says based on the below prompts? And then I'm gonna go back and actually I can go here. I'm gonna copy the Consuela prompt.
Okay, Roy, let me DM you this one. I got a new this is possibly you'll like it.
Okay.
I sent it in Telegram, sorry.
No, all good. Oh, she looks like she's like running for president.
Yeah, maybe like because she's still old, but like this is giving hospital patient that you're taking advantage of. And I want like healthy lady that is knowledgeable about what she's doing.
That's true. I mean, all right, yeah, we'll use the.
Here, I can even edit it one more time.
I just think she just needs to look. Can you like? Hold on.
Yeah, make it look less like she's running for president and more like she's going for president and more like she's fashion forward. Okay, I got it.
All right, cool. Let's see. See who generates first. All right, let's say her intro message is Hola, hola papi. Thank you for still coming to visit me at my old age. I've had a great week watching Jeopardy and playing bingo. But the highlight is seeing your handsome face, mi amor. Alright, so she's still like flirty, but she's old. Whoever has a granny kink, that's who we're looking for.
Mine is still generating. That was fun is for the matures tab gooner. Yeah. That was fun is for everyone, guys.
Yeah, that was fun is for every tab gooner.
And if we don't have what you're looking for, then guess what? It is so easy to generate it and if you think other people are gonna like it, if you like it, if you're into that, then you know what's gonna happen next.
Scent of Astroglidin faintly in the air. Oh, that's funny. Okay, what about this?
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
The character consistency here is
I agree.
Not great, but that's okay. We'll use this for now. We can always update the stories down the road. So delete that. And,
yeah, that is the nice thing. It's easy to update.
Okay. All right, confirm change. Let's see. All right, so we go back to the made page. And then go. Yeah, start new chat. Elderly Consuela. Hola, Poppy. Thank you for coming to visit me at my old age. I've had a great week watching Jeopardy and play bingo, but the highlight is seeing your. Oh, I need to change that. Your handsome face, me and more. Hola, mommy. Even at your old age, you are so. You are so beautiful. And now that you lost your teeth, those gums work wonders. I want to see like how the prompt plays into this story.
Oh my gosh.
Let's add a playful gasp and swatch your arm gently, her eyes sparkling with mischief. Aye, Poppy, you're so bad. Leans in closer, lowering her voice to a husky whisper. But you know, these gums aren't the only thing that still works wonders. Winks and runs her tongue slowly over her lips. I may be older, me and more, but I haven't forgot how to make a man muy feliz. Lets her hand drift to your thigh, squeezing lightly. Tell me, cariño, have you been thinking about me? Dude. All right. Already physical contact. Consuela, even at her old age, is still ready, more ready than ever. And so you know what? Maybe later today I'll go through and make some other age categories for Consuela, but that will be if I have extra time, which may not happen. So, but don't worry, we will continue playing with Consuela, testing new features, and you know, showing different stories on DAO's Fun, showing different agents on DAO's Fun, and talking about what you guys want us to talk about. So thank you guys, everybody who joined us in chat. Van, shout out Alex from Hyperstition, shout out Constantine, shout out Dogwiz and Heathen and Aiko and Dan and Leon and Majetic. So many other people. The dev of Minecraft Girlfriend, Mag, Only Goon coming
Minecraft
through.
Army.
Yeah, the Minecraft Army came through hard. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Daniel, do you have anything else that you wanted to kind of go over before we get off? I think it's been a great week. A lot of cool agents coming through, a lot of cool, fun, exciting streams and spaces and things going on. And so, yeah, hopefully we can keep the excitement going next week. But yeah, any final thoughts or?
Yeah, shout out Dark Cook 135 yen. I'd say this is whether you're into DAO's fun for like the business proposition or the trading or the usership or anything, like we have a very strong offering right now. So shout out ICO. We have a very strong offering right now. We're hitting a lot of attention on crypto Twitter. Dark Cookies, thank you. Shout out Dark Cookies. And yeah, then stay along for the ride. Join the community, find these guys, join the cults, join the Minecraft cult, Minecraftify your PFP, put on the hat, do anything like to join up, join the Discord, join the Telegram, hang out with these people, make agents, start getting to know the people in the scene. And this is like the bull case for how this works is like this will grow over like multiple months at a time. Like this is a very, very early section of how this is going to bubble. So if you want to increase your profile, if you want to increase your social connections, if you want to like get better connected, then start hanging out in this space, get to know people because people are on the ground floor right now. And if you can get to know people from a social sense now, and it can, this is if, and like we plan for it to happen, all sorts of things can happen with momentum and all sorts, but then we hope for it to keep growing and growing and growing. And yeah, it'll be good for everyone involved.
We're here for the long term. We're not here to just do something for a week and then be like, all right, guys, that was fun later. So yeah, we're gonna continue being here and we're not going anywhere. So hopefully you guys stick around and join us for the ride because it's gonna be a fun one. We're excited. Hope you guys are too. Like Daniel said, get out there and launch an agent, play with it. Who knows? Maybe it's the next big thing on DAO's Fun. Happened last night with Annie. You know what I mean? So, all right, later, guys. Much love. Have a good weekend, by the way. Be safe. And if you are in the... Actually, you know what, Daniel? I don't think I will be able to stream at noon on Monday because I'm going to a Labor Day cookout thing. So maybe we do our labor earlier in the day.
Yeah, sounds good. We'll figure out Monday. That sounds good.
Cool. Have a good weekend, guys.